successful. They took Kyiv, and Zelensky fled the country, and it was just okay, unconditional surrender. He would be up there in the Russian mines with the greatest Russian leaders of all time. Unfortunately, that's not what happened for everybody. Yeah, and I think he expected that to happen. Yeah, just because the casualties have gotten so much higher than anybody would have anticipated, I think, at that point. All right, our federal government has a spending problem, decades of spending beyond our own means, and put our government in a tough situation, finding the necessary funding without huge tax rate increases. DOGE cuts will help. Tariff income will help, as will massive business investments by companies making commitments, bringing jobs back to our cities. Our federal government will have to be more industrious to reduce our deficit and start paying down debt. But there is hope for a solution, according to Jim Rickards, a 50-year government insider who's advised 4 presidential administrations. President Trump's on the verge of a breakthrough that could help our federal budget a lot. Rickards says America is anything but broke, and he thinks investors could make a fortune in the months ahead. If the Trump administration's future move in this regard is correct, it could solve the government's problem coming down the road. Jim Rickards thinks if you're over 50, this is a great chance to build lasting wealth. For the full story and learn how you can profit, go to birthright2025.com today. That's birthright2025.com, paid for by Paradigm Press. Houston's news, weather, traffic, plus breaking news 24/7. This is News Radio 740 KTRH, live everywhere with the IRF. More of what's happening now from the John Moore Services Studios.
A massive European summit at the White House. I'm Corey Olson. It's 11:30 on News Radio 740 KTRH. Traffic and weather together. Here's Sky Mike.
All right, West Sam northbound at Bissonnet. I got this wreck here. It's on the exit ramp, but let's call it a right lane too, especially since there's a bit of a scunch now coming up from the Southwest Freeway. If you're playing the home game with me, it's on camera 1158. This is northbound on the West Sam. I'm Sky Mike in the Generator Supercenter.com Traffic Center.
It is August, hot and muggy around here, and we have some rain. Not just today, but every afternoon, the next several days. A 40% chance of those thunderstorms today. Temperatures mid to upper 90s. I'm meteorologist Terry Smith from the...